Hi everybody, and welcome back to Kevin's Upfront opinion today. So today what I thought I'd do, because I've just been up the allotment and a lot of people say to me, Kevin, why do you do the allotment? It takes so long to basically crop. You either wait until the end of the season, before you really get anything. It's not a case of you really get things going all the way through the season, okay? And yet there's an argument for that, but it's not entirely true. If you think peas, runner beans, strawberries, okay, you can get multiple crops from those types of things. Okay, beetroot, another one. Lettuce, another one, where you can get multiple crops, depending on when you plant and everything. But what I thought I'd speak about today is a vegetable that I grow. I actually got get started on it about 4 years ago, and one of my friends at the allotment said, what on earth is that? So what I'm going to speak about today is the patty pan, or the Patterson squash. Now this is a patty pan, okay, or a Patterson squash. Okay, now they are very easy to grow. Okay, so you basically start growing the plant, I think it's around about May time, April-May time. Okay, and it takes about a month to grow the actual plant. Okay, and the plant, considering it's part of the squash family, it's not an incredibly large plant. Now, the thing, this one is slightly oversized. Now, as a general rule, these should be about the size of a fist. Okay, these grow in about 2 to 3 days, and they are incredibly easy to do something with. So if you're into roasting vegetables, kebabs, anything like that, these are ideal. So basically what you do, because you don't even peel these, all these need is a quick wash, okay, and then you chop off the top and the bottom, okay, and then you dice it up into cubes, whatever size you want, okay, depending on how quick you want it to cook. Now these do cook really, really quick. So if you want a kebab, just slice it up into a dice, just dice it up relatively chunky, like if you was putting mushrooms or peppers on it, and then slide it on. Now me personally, I have a very sweet tooth, I openly admit it, just like my kids. So what I do is I dice it up, put it on some silver foil, put some diced potatoes on there, maybe some aubergines, mushrooms, onions, all of that, chuck it on there, put a drizzle of oil over it, okay, and then put a bit of honey on, and then a bit more, and then a bit more honey, put lots of honey on, okay, and it comes out brilliant. Like I say, these cook inside 10 to 15 minutes. I've also seen recipes where you basically can use these to stuff them. Okay, if you think of, kids doing like the old stuffed peppers at school, for those that are young enough or maybe old enough to remember doing that at school, I know I had to do it, to be honest, when I was middle school, so that's a long time ago. Okay, so you can do all those types of things. So one thing I will say about this, I have never seen it in a supermarket. I've never seen it on a market stall. Okay, so I know on a lot of websites they say, all your veg markets and everything do this. I've never seen them, ever. Okay, but if you want something that's really easy to do at home, and you can get quite a lot of them, because if you go to the likes of the Range, Poundland, you can get the grow bags, and you can stick the seeds in. I think from the range, a pack of seeds from costs about £1.50, something like that. And this will grow all the way through the summer. I'm still getting these now. I've been getting these for about a month or so. Okay, these will probably grow right until September. Okay, so like I say, this is something that's really easy to grow. If you want something which is nice and easy, so like I always say, things like beetroot, strawberries, nice and easy to grow at home. This is another alternative. So, if you've got any questions, just drop us a message. But for now, thanks everybody for listening, and I'll speak to you all again a bit later.